So I briefly touched on my day in the life video about Equine Bio Genie, which is a product, and I actually found it really interesting and very fascinating to watch, because if I was to say to you, it looks like some guys come to your yard and blast the whole thing with a pressure washer. Your stable, your water buckets, your rugs, your tack, everything just looks like the entire place is being blasted with a pressure washer, and you nearly think you're gonna die a death of everything being drenched and waterlogged and all the rest of it. However, it came about at the minute. Clearly there's some tragic situations in Europe of the herpes and everything, and we've all seen some pretty desperate, shocking pictures of it. And just the world in general feels like there's, viruses, nasty lurgies all about. And so, biosecurity is a massive thing. And when Ian Woodhead actually mentioned to me about this company, this business that has got this product and comes to your yard, and it's quite rightly so massive in racing. And you can imagine, being a racehorse trainer, that you'd want to do this definitely monthly or whatever. But they basically come in and blast through your yard, obviously without the horse in the stable, but it's very quick and efficient. They go through everything, the feed room, feed buckets. It's like a steam cleaner, but watching it, there's a lot of steam and it looks quite full on. But through the bedding, into the just everywhere in the stable, it all happens quite quickly. All over your rugs, as I said, in the tack room, all over your tack, and it dries very quickly. The chemicals in it are really safe, obviously, to be in feed buckets. In your water bucket, you can put this stuff into water to keep the algae clean or whatever. And it was absolutely fascinating. But basically, it is a complete antibacterial disinfectant, basically, for everything, but extremely safe. That is, gonna clear up all ringworm, strangles, herpes, COVID. I mean, you basically name it, this will completely clear the whole thing and keep everything as clean as possible. And I thought it was actually fascinating. They do it very quickly. The results totally prove it with the racehorse trainers, and you really feel like you're really doing something for your yard, for your lovely horses. We can all have a run of ringworm or some nasty lurgies. There's always bacteria or something that we'll always try to then clean the stable out and pressure wash it and disinfect it and everything. And to me, this was Christmas had come at once, that someone could come in without the expense and the work labour of your staff having to clear out all the bedding, start it all over again, pressure wash, think, have you got into every nook and cranny that ringworm is a sod fort of getting everywhere. And so I was very excited about that. I thought it was fascinating and really exciting, and I feel like I've hopefully done a very good thing, and I'm really trying to keep my horses safe from all these horrible times. I'm not a salesperson. And I'd be sacked if I was, because I'm probably not making really a lot of sense. But this was just how I found it, through my eyes of looking, to think, oh my God, you're steaming my whole yard and the bedding's going to be soaked. And it's really not. It's really not. Which is why I say it's fascinating and really makes you stand back. But I feel settled that I'm doing something for these times. But If that's of any interest, do Google it. Equine Bio Genie. I thought it was pretty cool, and it's definitely something that I will continue to do and feel that I'm doing the right thing. So look into that if that is of any interest to you. Cool.